finished my walk. I walked about 1.5 miles, which is pretty good, I guess, for me. Since my operation about a month ago, I've been really exhausted. Not certain why. Well, maybe the bridge is open now. Hey, look at that. The bridge is open. I can go home this way. I think the bridge is open there, Papa. And so I don't go as far as I used to. Yeah, the bridge is open. Maggie, if you're watching, the bridge is open. Looks beautiful. They did a great job there, guys. But one thing I discovered as I've gotten older is that I don't participate in a lot of the things that I used to, or I don't have any interest in the things that I used to. And some people say, well, you're depressed. No, it's called growing up. It's called realizing it's all a bunch of horse crap. For instance, I've got this car. I drive a Subaru. And whenever I turn on the car, the radio comes on. I don't know why the radio comes on, but the radio comes on automatically. And I guess there's probably a way to go into the user's manual to make sure your radio doesn't come on. And it's playing at the volume where you turned it off. So if you're listening to Metallica, Enter Sandman at 60 decibels, that's what it's blasting at you. And when you turn the car, it's like, rah! And I don't listen to the radio anymore. I don't listen to music on the radio. I don't listen to any of the local terrestrial stations. I don't, because they're all owned by iHeartRadio, and they've been playing the same songs on local rock stations, the exact same set list for 30 years. And I was listening to sports. I'm really not a Guardians fan. I'm really not. My wife and I watch them, but it's not like when you're younger and you totally buy into the. I keep disconnecting here, I guess. I don't know. We're thinking we're gonna go see Superman. Everyone says it's amazing, but it's just another fantasy movie. I'm tired of living in fantasies, And just because it was filmed in Cleveland, people are running around here rubbing themselves in the crotch going, oh, it was filmed in Cleveland. Okay, so what? They brought some money to town. They gave a few people a job for a couple of weeks, and then they left. The circus left town, and everybody lost their jobs here. I'm just not into Hollywood. I mean, I'm not a cinephile. I'm not one of these experts. I made a couple of documentaries, and it's a dirty business. It's a weird business. The last person that gets paid are the artists in any of these businesses. So I stopped with all popular media, popular forms of entertainment, pretty much. The closest thing I do to it is make these little videos here on YouTube. And YouTube is a lie too. YouTube is just designed to get your money, to get your mind, to hook you in, to get you to create. You're basically on here to create material. If you're a creator, you're creating material to keep their platform alive, and you're working for free because they don't want to pay you. Most of us don't make any. I don't make any money. I make $50 a month at this, and they let me for short stretches during the year. They'll bump up my monetization for some reason up to $150 a month, and then it always drops. It always drops. So YouTube's like the closest thing I do to anything. I can't watch anything on YouTube anymore. It's all doom and gloom on YouTube and TikTok about Trump and those files. It's like, oh my God, if you hear about those files one more time. Because the sad thing about those files, even if all of us knew who was in those files, if there are files, nothing's ever going to happen. They could sit there and say Christ himself was in the files, and no one's going to do anything. What are we all going to do? People here are too fat lazy, drunk, and stupid to pick up their rifles and do anything. And that's the truth. Most of us won't do anything. The files. Don't you know what to do? We gotta hear about the files. Trump lied. I can't watch that anymore. I can't. And TikTok's filled with the same garbage. TikTok is just a cesspool of just like nonsense. And I sit there and death scroll on TikTok because I keep waiting for something decent to come up. It's like being a slot machine. You're like, oh my God. And my life is tick-tocking away. Just time is ticking away while I'm sitting here wasting my time. There's nothing on TikTok. So I just don't watch any of it anymore. I don't even bother looking at it. I try to look at YouTube because I find entertaining things to play in the background sometimes when I'm doing a painting or something, but there's never anything on there anymore. It's all these doom and gloomers saying, the sky is falling, but they don't tell you what to do about it. They have no solutions. They just get you all riled up. Everybody grabs a rifle sitting huddled in a darkened room somewhere with their, their go pack or their whatever you call it, their go bag. Where do we go? Tell us, General, where we should go. Where's the enemy? Nobody knows. The enemy is within us. The enemy is sitting in Washington, D.C. It's not in the Kremlin. The enemy has got us all so scared and confused that nobody knows what to do.